Hi guys and gals, today I'm gonna talk about something that I constantly see inside the gym. A lot of people do this kind of an exercise or activity. It's not good to call it an exercise. This activity that supposedly is gonna make their obliques work, but it's not the best. I'm not saying that it's not gonna work on the obliques, but the risk to reward ratio is really towards the risk, and it can cause a lot of problems in your spine. So let me show it first. I'm not gonna totally show it how they do it, so I'm just gonna help myself and control the movement, but you understand what I mean. So they usually put one leg forward, one leg back, they come all the way up and they go down, 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 down. Now of course they do not have their hands on the side, but they go down, 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 all the way, then come up. You've got to understand that when you're doing the body weight exercises like this, you've got to consider the gravity. So for example, if you're performing a side crunch on the ground, which I already have a video of, because you're parallel to the ground and you're bringing yourself up, you've got a lot of resistance in the beginning, and as you come up the resistance is going to be less. But when you're doing an exercise that's angled, first of all, you're not doing a lot of things from here to around here. So when you're all the way up, there is no tension on your oblique. And when you're coming down, the more you come down from 90 degree to 0 degree, the more tension on your obliques you have. And yes, of course, as mentioned, you're going to work on the obliques, but to what cost? When you're coming down, you've got to consider that past this point, I'm going to a flexion of a spine. So the side flexion or lateral flexion of the spine, and that can cause a lot of problems, specifically when my weight is not supported, and I already have seen a lot of people carrying weights as well. So it's not just their own body weight, they're carrying weight as well. And if you add a little bit of speed to it as well, it's just gonna destroy your back. And again, it comes to the angles. If you want to have the best contraction on your oblique, you need to come down to the parallel level. So if I come from here all the way to parallel this much down, it's gonna be a lot of flexion, and I'm gonna be really vulnerable. It can cause a lot of problems. And aside from the flexion, because one leg is back, one leg forward, now it doesn't matter which one is forward or back, you're gonna have a twist in your hip as well. So you have that twist or rotation in your hip, you're also flexing from the side as well. This is one of the main reasons that a lot of people get these issues. It's because of that twist in the hip or in their chest, or in general that transverse rotation that they have in their torso, and also lateral flexion from either side. That can cause that problem. If you want to use the oblique, just simply do some side crunches on the ground that you have the support from the ground, so you're not going to be able to go through that extreme range of motion, and it's going to be safe for you. And aside from that, you need to have a good contraction. When you're in this position or angle, you're not getting a good contraction. Again, when I'm here, I might be flexing from the side, but I'm not getting a good contraction because the gravity is not pulling me down compared to when I'm on the ground. So you're not getting a good flexion as well on the side. So you're getting a good flexion from the other side, actually, to put it more simply, and it's not good. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, and the crunch on the ground is not the side crunch on the ground, it's not really challenging for you, just do some wood choppers or other exercises for your obliques like seated 8 or something like that. But this is not worth it.